Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots and Palace for another, for the love of the game, Tuesday night arena. We'll get that up here quickly. I want to make sure I'm in the arena. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. Get this set. I will be in multi-chats shortly, so if you say anything in YouTube, I won't see it until I let you guys know that I'm switching over to both chats. Pinning the arena. And I've got to refresh the chat. Sometimes I have to refresh the chat as soon as I go in. And let's try that again. Is it pinned? It is not. There it is. It's pinned. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. That will work. All righty. How's everybody doing tonight? Should be a good night. This is rated. Is a chess 960. And it's a 10-0 tonight. So we'll see if we get it off the ground. Going to put the schedule up for chess. And this schedule is going to last at least 2 weeks. And then probably the last week in August if my house sells. And we are heading towards closing. The inspection is tomorrow. So we'll see. Pray for me that it goes well and that they accept the house sale. And hopefully everything goes good. And then I will have to be out of the house. I have a 5-day grace period, but basically by August 31st. So I will come back to streaming as soon as I find a place. Hopefully it'll be just a week or so, but right now I don't have one. So I've been trying to find one. Nobody's calling me back. So we're in that limbo, but hopefully I'll know more by the end of the month. With YouTube, we are multi-streaming and multi-format in YouTube tonight on JJ Plays Chess, vertical and horizontal mode. And put the Discord up and the TikTok. Wish we had more people in TikTok and Discord, but we have 100 people in Discord right now. 103. And so I set these arenas up in Discord the night before, so the link is there. So you can just go right to that link and click on it. It's pretty cool. And I'm going to go to the multi-chats here. Let me do that. And if you have if you want to redeem Twitch points tonight, just let me know in chat because I won't see it. If I'm in multi-chats, I cannot see Twitch chat specifically. I've seen both, right? So I don't see channel point redeem. So if you let me know there. Also, new change with Twitch. Subbing gets you ad-free viewing on Twitch. Following is free, of course. JJ's Chess Pots and Palace on Twitch. JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. And we will switch over here to the multi-stream. And that's be going in both. There's like a 5-second delay in YouTube. Okay, so we are set there. It is rated tonight. My arenas are going to be rated. If the house does sell and it closes, it'll take a few days. And of course, I get a challenge on 10-minute challenge. If you want to play a 10-minute game, get in the arena. I don't know why they do that. Probably to just show their name on the thing. But it's always to do it during the arenas. But when I do take chess challenges on Thursday night, it's crickets. It's so funny. They only do it during the arena. So and he does it again, and you know, you're causing a problem, dude. I'm gonna block you in just a second. So let's go to the chat tab. I have changed to the point where I'm just gonna let it go. It is chess.com fair play. Play policy. There's no rules, no high cap, no nothing. Good. Evos. Evo Peta. Awesome. So we have that arena. It is listed in your chat. If you need to have that arena listed again, I will. In your chat tab for the arena tonight on chess.com, we used to put rules in for the unrated, and then we'd have everybody break them. So they were pretty respectful the last couple of months. And then last week we had back-to-back arenas. I finally just decided, actually it's been going on for 2 weeks. I decided to just go rated like everybody else does. And if you run into a suspect player tonight, please report them. I don't see your games. I don't see your reviews. If I do see somebody suspect that's doing something funky, I will report them myself. But that doesn't mean they're cheating, but it's a good way to check. And hopefully everybody knows that this is for players that are real, that really play. I've been doing this for 2 years, and with that, it's for you guys. That's why I don't play, and that's why I call it with sports commentary. I do not talk about position during the games. Don't do that. But, you know, I talk about your name, your flag, if I know anything about you from being in my Twitch or my YouTube channels, and I try to make it fun for everybody. So we've got 18 minutes to go. Let me write this up. I don't have to take 8 minutes to write the rules down for each arena. That's cool. We did have a cheater that we thought was legit that had been playing in my arenas for a month. last week, and here we go again. He's just going to spam this. So let me get his name and let me report that. Let me ban that. Let me get that. Let me block him here if I can. We'll give him one more chance. Hopefully he doesn't. This isn't a challenge night. So chess hard 4 years. I've been playing since 1969. I'm a classical player. I don't put any effort into my chess.com ratings, and my ratings are much higher than in classical chess, and even higher now than my classical chess rating. So I very rarely lose unless it's an expert or a title player now. Won 4 tournaments in 2020. Won 3 of 4 tournaments. Took second in the other, and then I did a speed chess tournament. Never played speed chess before face to face. Took 5th in that, and then, but the 4 tournaments prior, I won 3 and took second in the other one. So I'm pretty damn good out over the board. I'm decent, and god damn it. Okay, let me search for this. He's gonna cause a problem all night long. And you know, I'm a small streamer, so from this standpoint, I got to deal with this crap always. It's really too bad that real chess players would not do this, what this guy's doing. Obviously, it's a troll, and it really sucks. It's too bad. And I don't know how I can ban him from here. I don't know if I can. Anybody know, let me know, please. I can't even search them. You used to be able to, you could click on their name. Let me go to the community. Friends, players. Man. Well, that is too bad. I can't see and I can't get out of this tournament, so I can't go to search them. Don't bail lab. Knock it off. This is an arena, a special event. Get the frick off the screen and stop challenging, please. Be respectful. Of course, we had this problem last week, not with this, but we'll see what happens. Hi, Fantasiana. How you doing? Hi, Gabriel. How's it going? Good morning from Indonesia. Good morning. Good evening from the Oregon Coast, Fantasiana. Fantasiana has been in my arenas since November 2024. Has only missed 4. And if we don't get 4 players tonight, man, this guy's just going to continue. If we don't get 4 players tonight, we will not start. Shoot. Well, that was nice. Need 2 more, 12 minutes to go. Hopefully it'll be a good night. It's been a rough week. Last week was really rough. Man, that was... Guy came in and was a gold medal farmer. Came in and I think he was... at the time, there was a player that was 150 elo higher. But as soon as that player played him, that player quit, and he was a regular of ours and was really upset that this guy came in late. And then, and we were talking about it, which threw him off his game. So he decided not to play, and then everybody else decided not to play him as well. Bella was upset, would not refuse to play him. I think he was 800 elo above, and we've had that problem because chess.com doesn't give us tools. So I'm just going to go with rated arenas, and I have no tools. Let you guys know that. And if you see, people playing suspect or cheating, report them. Chess Master Brent. So it should be fun for you, man. Should be fun. Got 11 minutes to go. I am going to go to the bathroom because I didn't get a chance to do so. Thought I'd share with everybody, and we'll get it going. 1,400, yeah. Which is good, if we keep it under 1,400 tonight, but I don't have a cap. I wish we could, but we'll see how many people come in. Anybody that has been, to tell you the truth, 1,700 or higher in Chess 960 has been caught cheating. It really, really blows. And anybody, we've had 35 in the arenas that I've run in 2 years, 2,200 and above. That was cheating. It's rampant in chess.com, and it really is too bad. And it's a lot of us see it that run arenas and have played in arenas, and they just do nothing. I mean, it just they put up that they banned 100,000 a month, which they do every month. They've got 15 million players. And then they put up, I think, another 100,000 get banned for abuse. But these guys can cheat and then just make another account in 5 minutes and using the provisional bonus rating and make all their formats, Bullet Blitz, Rapid, Chess 960, with the fact that the provisional bonus gives a bonus to new accounts. They can boost them up in a few days, all over 2,000 elo, which really, is. I've known it for 2 years, and actually almost 2 years now, over 2 years, I think now. And I've said some things about it. I've shown how it happens on one of my YouTube videos on JJ Plays Chess, and very frustrating. And online gaming cheating is so rampant. It's not just chess.com. So I'm playing Arc Raiders. They're dealing with that right now. There's a huge duping problem last month and the month before, and then there's cheaters with wall hacks and ESP where you can see where you are, see what the loot is on the map. I mean, it's brutal. But Arc Raiders seems to be making strides to shut that down, and that's what you want in a company. At least they're making a huge effort. So it looks like we're going to have 4 people tonight, and to start it, anybody can come in late. So hopefully it'll be a fun night for you guys. I love Chess 960 myself. Hi, Royer. How you doing? How's it going? Spider-Man, what are you doing in Greece? On vacation? That's pretty amazing. By the way, if you redeem, awesome, man. I hope you have a blast, man. That is really cool. Thank you, Royer. if you're in Twitch tonight, if you redeem channel points, if you see somebody redeem channel points in Twitch, please let me know so that I can go in and redeem them. Because I'm not going to see them. I'm in multi-chats. Oh, I bet. I'm going to be jet lagged and I'm not even flying. That's going to be at the end of the month. Inspectors coming in to check the house for the buyers, and we've accepted the offer, and it's now going to closing, and it's closing on August 31st. So I've been disconnected. I do have to go to the bathroom, or I'm going to be puffy cheeks. So let me go ahead and post the arena multi-screen again for people who want to get in. If you have a chess.com account. And please don't cheat. This is not what it's about. It's about giving back to the players, and we don't need people cheating in there. And I've dealt with it for 2 years, as everybody knows, and a lot of these players have dealt with it, and it sucks. You know, it really does. And then people come in and talk and chat and be really cool, and then they're, you know, like EJ last week. And obviously, it probably wasn't 12. It could have been Elias again because it started with an E. I'm just making it up there. But, well, Elias was what, 2,300 or 2,500? And I guess, and then I was told that was the fourth time he got caught cheating. And he did a lot for my channel. I mean, he brought subs in. He really talked it up. And then he was a cheater, you know. Happens a lot. So hopefully tonight we won't have that. I will be back. And I've got 5 minutes. If channel points go up, please let me know in chat so that I can go in and redeem them for those people. And that's a Twitch thing. Thank you so much. And we're underway. Sorry about that. Had to go to the bathroom. We'll get started. And for love of the game, Tuesday night. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay. Smelly Blue Sox. Ezekiel Coleman is EJ. Please report him. Bella Maurice versus Spider-Man. And Ezekiel, if you're, you got caught cheating in my arena last week and banned during the arena by chess.com. Please stop coming in. There's no reason. And if you win any, I'm going to report you. So, anyway, Bella Maurice, we've had a real big issue with that, especially this last year. And from that, as you see, usually we'll get 15 to 20 players in this arena. Now we're getting about 4 to 6. And so in my regular arenas, we're down to about 10 that play. It's been a problem, and chess.com does nothing to solve it. I love chess.com for a lot of stuff, insights, the master classes, all that. But handling cheating is not one of them. Spider-Man is a regular here, platinum member. This is versus Bella Maurice, 1282 from France. Both regulars, both won medals. It's going to be interesting to see how this game turns out. And Royer, hi again. And we've got Sean Baroy, and I was just informed that this is EJ that got caught for cheating. He was up to 1,700. He beat me in 9 moves in Challenge Night 2 weeks ago, and I had a look during that. I still have that video up on Twitch, but with that, he immediately says, "Do you think I'm cheating? Do you think I'm cheating?" It was pretty obvious to me, but I wasn't sure, and you can't tell sometimes, and it's too bad that people cheat, man. And this is going to knock people out just by, and Lamosca, I appreciate Lamosca, Smelly Blue Sox, but just by the idea that he is back, and they do come back, and they can't stop, man. We had a guy, actually it's been like 4 or 5, and there is a winner, and Sean takes that win. And we'll go back to Bella and Spider-Man. Only 4 players playing right now. With the situation, we had a group, and I believe the older player was from Germany, and he was related to a couple players and they had island countries for their flags, and they messed with the arena a lot. They messed with me. 303 move game. And then they decided to mess with chess.com on one of their the Swiss tournaments. 909 moves. They matched up in the last tournament, and all of them got banned. But they would come in and make new accounts with the same names, just like a letter off, and do that for months. And then we had a guy from Denmark, I believe, or Norway, and he would come in constantly, and we couldn't stop him. And it's got banned by chess.com, got up to 2,700 before they caught him, and we reported him, and everybody knew that in our arenas when he come in, and it's just it's just got to deal with it. And with all the real life stuff, and I have to sell my house, and and worried about that. I'm worried about finding a place to stay now. There's a lot of pressure on me right now. Losing Shadow, Amazing Kitty, said my name John. Princess and I've been affected with that, and Princess is good, and you know, all of a sudden getting a 104-degree temperature inside cat and 5 trips to the vet, and then finding out he has feline leukemia, and he only lasted a couple weeks after that, about 3 weeks. And that was a shock, and then dealing with all the stuff with the house and everything else, and getting prepared to sell it. And then I have another thing that I can't even talk about that's going on, and it's a brutal thing. And again, these people challenge me during an event night while we're running an event that I run every Tuesday and Friday night. They should know that this is an event night, and I don't know why they challenge, because I'm not going to play it. Thursday night, that's when I take challenges. And because I've changed the rules of this and just said there's no rules, it's basically chess.com rules. We'll see what happens. Probably see a lot of smurfs, a lot of cheating. Sucks, but we'll just deal with it. And not only that, with Thursday night challenges, I'm going to take rated games in all the different formats, even though I don't really put any effort into speed chess. And guarantee there'll be cheaters there too. And I'm just going to deal with it. It's the only thing you can do, really. So right now, we have 2 games going. Fantasiana Chess and Sean Baroy, 2 regulars. Fantasiana has been playing since November of 2024. Like I said before, hasn't missed an event, only 4 arenas since November 2024. And I used to run 5 then. Sean Baroy's been a regular for almost a year now, and Sean, definitely a strong player. Diamond member. Everybody you see here, Billa, Spider-Man, Fantasiana, and Sean, all are regulars and all have medals. So it should be a fun night. Wish we could get more than 5 players. You just get 20, we get a lot of people come in. But, a lot of people knew that I would report people. So they stopped doing it. And who knows, I could be shadow banned by chess.com for, usually when I put these open arenas up, we get 121 players, 122 in For Love of the Game Tuesday night. And that was in the afternoon. And I think it was in the high 90s during the evening back in that day. Now it's 2025. And then we also would get, on Friday night, we would get, 93. So high 80s, high 90s, and usually on average, though, about 40 to 50. And so now it's gone down to 5 to 10. Royer, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You have a great night and have a great day tomorrow. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So we only have 5 players going, and I don't know what changed, but noticed it in March of this year, and I did take June off, so that didn't help with Shadow passing away. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully people will add. But it is Chess 960. It should be a lot of fun. We'll put both arenas in. We've got a 90-minute arena. I didn't think we'd just get 4 people playing. But what's going to happen is they're going to play each other, and then it's going to stop because they won't have anybody to play. So, Sean Baroy, Fantasiana Chess. On the big screen, Sean with the black pieces, and Billa Maurice with the white pieces, and Spider-Man with the black pieces in the small screen. We're going to go to Billa Maurice and Spider-Man, and they are farther along in their game. And then we've got Fantasia on chess and Sean Baroy in the small screen, and Sean Baroy has the black pieces in that one. Was hoping for a good turnout. Thank you all that got it started, though. That's cool. The last Chess 960 I tried a couple weeks ago did not start, and had to call it a night because I've got all this stuff going on in real life with the house sale and everything else. So thank you for watching tonight. I am going to check Twitch just to make sure that nobody did some channel point stuff and I didn't see it. I don't think anybody did. No, they didn't. And thank you, Smelly Blue Socks. I appreciate that. He's the most good on YouTube. I very much appreciate that. Let me know that it's equals the kid. They just make multiple accounts, man. They get banned, they're back in 30 minutes. But chess.com bans 100,000 people a day. Woot woot. And I really do love chess.com. That's why I'm a diamond member. I love, the insights and everything else. But man, cheating is freaking rampant in these rated arenas. And unrated. Mine was unrated. There's no reason to cheat. Nothing to gain. It's for fun. And they still would come in and cheat. So back to Fantasia on a chess and Jean Baroy. Oop, there we go. In the small screen. To the right. Fantasia with the white pieces from Indonesia versus Sean Baroy playing representing the U.S. tonight. Spider-Man in Greece on vacation. It's 5 in the morning there. And having a blast in Greece. What a great vacation. Great vacay. Spider-Man from the U.S. versus Bella Maurice from France. Only 5 players. I don't think we're going to get any more. And of course, everybody challenges and just doesn't add to it and have fun. I mean, I definitely, are going to run this until people don't want to play it anymore. You guys love playing. The regulars love playing, so we're going to keep doing it. No matter how many people show up and how many people view it, it doesn't matter. It's about you guys. That's why I do it. But in the last week of August, I will not be streaming. Maybe once or twice. I will have videos up on JJ Plays Chess, JJ Plays Arc Raiders, JJ Plays Wizardry, and JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. There is a winner, Spider-Man over Bella Maurice. And now, Ezekiel's still playing, And if you guys want to report him, he lost the first one, so hopefully he's playing straight up. I don't know. I'm only going to get involved. I'm going to let you guys deal with that. So it took a toll on me to have to deal with it every arena. And, we had a couple of good weeks there in July and June, actually, about a couple months that people weren't cheating. But obviously, this player was playing, or EJ was playing in there and was cheating the whole time. We just didn't know it. And we'll see what happens. But that's why I've gone to just rated games and just fair play policy at chess.com. Spider-Man, nice comment, man. But I hope you're enjoying it, and this might run down pretty quick. Might be an hour of not seeing a game if nobody adds. But if this heads towards closing, it looks like it's going to, and I'll know after this inspection tomorrow for sure. Once this goes, and I hope it does close. probably that last week before closing, I am going to have to be moving and getting things out, and I'll have to be traveling to different cities and trying to get an apartment, temporary. Get something for me and Princess, and I have been looking at mobile homes too, but we'll see what happens, and it might take a couple of weeks to get back online. And we'll start over. I am kind of seeing what kind of internet service I get there where I'm at as well. So that's going to change things. And going to be in a small place. So things are going to change. This is all my stuff I've accumulated since 2008 and beyond that. Some of my family heirlooms are here, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be a big change for me. And I'm 70, so I just, going to keep trying to get it. I got some friends that are going to help me. Hopefully they don't bail. And I know that Marvin and Anna are not going to bail. They've been solid. And so hopefully I find a place. But it won't be in the city, I don't think. I don't think I can find a place that I can afford. So love the coast, love this city for 18 years, and it's quite a move. And it has been a whirlwind since February when all this stuff started. And the low numbers on chess, I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue to do it no matter how many people play. And should be a blast, but it is wearing on me. It has affected me for sure. So I do not talk about position. And we got Spider-Man versus Ezekiel. I noticed that Brent stopped playing, so. Oh, I just saw that, Brent. Okay. Oh, shout. Oh, shoot. I got to go do something. Might be back later. And yeah, it's a provisional rating bonus, Brent. All new accounts use it. And gamers are going to game, so they know. And it blows me away that chess.com doesn't know. Or any of the top elite players haven't figured it out yet. That's that Chess Bras, the one I know there's two that run that channel, both GMs. He figured it out because he actually played against these guys. And he played for his, and it was a great video he made. God, that was funny as hell. That was great. You're a great chess player because you play Fortnite? What the? Fucking awesome. And then at the end, SWAT breaks into the house through the ceiling and grabs the guy. Oh my God. That was a great video. But, this has been a long-term issue, and it's just been ignored by chess.com. And most of the real players, they don't play in the arenas anymore and the Swiss tournaments because they know they're playing against cheaters, It sucks. Just hammer those guys. Make sure they can't make another account, I just, I don't get it. But, my old TD goes, it's a numbers game, man. They get better ad revenue for the higher numbers for 15 million, So I don't know if that's true or not, but it could be. Could be. It definitely hasn't been handled though. Going to Fantasia on chess now and Sean Baroy. 9 minutes before I go to the leaderboard. Only 5 players tonight. And Fantasiana pulls a win. Let's check it out. Fantasiana with a big win over Sean. Great points for Fantasiana. Sean's going to avenge that. He had a tough run the other night. We did have a cheater in there, though. And I guess Sean didn't match up with him, though. It was rough. Sean's a great player. Bill Maurice and Sean Baroy, they have played many a battle. We're going to go to Ezekiel and Spider-Man. And Bella Maurice from France with the black pieces and Sean Baroy with the white pieces. So it's a quiet night on the Oregon coast. Fantasia says JJ, Sean. He's Snowman's. We've lost a lot of regulars by the cheaters. That's for sure. And people don't like me talking about the cheating every time, so you know they don't want to hear it. They just want to ignore it too. And it really sucks. It's too bad. Man, these arenas used to be a blast, man. It was a blast, fun to do the announcing for. Just had a blast all the way around. And then the cheaters came in droves. Then people got upset at the first group that, and this was back, and here we go again, a 10-minute challenge. Why would you challenge me, obviously, when I'm in an event? I don't get it, you know. But the first group was angry at me because I didn't do enough about the cheating. And so they all lost. They left. And that started with a Canadian guy. And got everybody angry at me. I didn't do enough. Asking people to report, didn't put any rules up, And so we lost, 20, 30 players that would play nightly. And then it was I talked too much about the cheating, and then I had the deal where I reported an actual FIDA master that was on a brand new account, already 2,400 in 10 hours. And I knew him. All he had to do is say my name, but he made a stink about it and said I disparaged him because of that. And I was in tell hell from this dude for a week, but he claimed I was doing it to him, right? And of course, who are they going to listen to? I reported to chess.com, and I'm still here. If I disparaged him in any way, and I didn't, I was totally respectful. Tried to explain, what the cheating was. He had no idea. He was playing on lead chess. And he didn't even tell the guy that introduced him to our club. None of us knew. I mean, and Chess Asylum, he was shocked that this guy went at me too. So, it was just all the way around. But then came emails on chess.com from players that this guy went and saw those names that played, and then we're telling everybody that I was a liar and all this shit. This is a FIDA master. And it was brutal, and that's when we lost everybody, and we haven't recovered since. So and he was wrong. He was wrong the whole time. I mean, I've always been who I said I was, Even in Discord, I've shown my high school yearbooks. I've done everything. Said I knew nothing about chess. That, I'm a liar, and he even said worse things in private where I didn't see it. So there is a winner, and Bella Maurice pulls off the win against Sean Baroy. We've got Bella Maurice and Ezekiel now, and we've got Spider-Man and Fantasia on chess. I'm going to try to stay away from, I want to show Bella Maurice, but I also am going to stay away from Ezekiel. I do want to check one thing here. Okay, June 27th. Also a new account. We'll go to Spider-Man and Fantasiana. It's too bad that Brent didn't play tonight. That would have been great. But if we do have a possible cheater that, and I trust Lamoska and Smelly Blue Sox. He's the same. But he's been straight up to us for quite a bit, and he supports the channel and watches the channel, and even watches my other content. I don't know why chess players don't watch my other content too, but really appreciate Lamoska and Smelly Blue Sox on Twitch. But very much appreciate him. Very much appreciate everybody that comes in and watches. But it's been quite daunting, and we still got it running though. Still got it running. Gonna be a long hour, I tell you that much. We'll go to the leaderboards, and if anybody wants to add, they can. We're gonna put the arena back. We'll share it here. Anybody wants to come in now? Oops. There's your arena. It is pinned on Twitch, not on YouTube. I don't have any tools for the chat on YouTube. It's just multi-chats from Stream Labs. So this is Chess 960. If you haven't played before, the castling is a little bit difficult to get used to at the start, but once you realize that kingside and queenside castles, the kings land on the spot that they normally would in regular chess, then all of a sudden you start to get it. You just need to wipe the pieces, wipe the squares, clear the squares between. And when a rook and a king is right next to each other, like in this position, to be able to castle kingside, you would have to have that bishop off the board. You'd have to have that 4 squares cleared. And so once you realize, even if they're right next to each other, and the other thing, when you drag the king over the rook, drag it completely over when you try to castle. Otherwise, if, let's say, the rook is 1 square off, then the king moves towards it and you lose the castling rights. Took me about 4 or 5 games, actually about 3 or 4 to get it right. I love this format, I really do. I don't get to play a lot of it anymore, but with the chess content and the Arc Raiders and the Wizardry content, but I really do enjoy Chess 960. I really do. So Bella Maurice and Ezekiel will go into that. Also remembered him joining an arena with the same name, telling you it was him on Twitch. So that's how I knew. Oh, nice, Lamoska. Thanks for picking that up. Thank you. Okay. I get so many chats and stuff, you know. I don't remember that. It probably happened. It definitely happened. I just two and two together. I didn't add it up. But thank you for catching that. And, they always come back. That's the thing. They get banned, they always come back. I mean, it's like, why would you cheat in the first place? There's nothing to win. And just to get your name up there, I mean, and then if you get caught banned, then your name's kind of mud, right? I don't get it. Yeah, he displays his full name. It's not a secret. Yeah. So you knew too, Spider-Man? Yeah. Thank you. Supposedly 12 years old. Hopefully somebody teaches them to not do that, not to cheat. Once you get into that, man, you just completely do it. Oh, whoa. He, is it the same guy? I mean, I've seen, you know, Elias, on live streams, so I've watched him on live stream. It could be the same person because you don't know if this kid is really 12 years old just from a picture he puts up. It's not the same person. Okay. And it's too bad. Uh, I like Bogo Chess. Uh, he did a lot for me. I was talking to Profiteer Gaming, and we were both like totally shocked because he did so much for our channels and others. Like FaZe and Grizu and everybody, and you know, and then he was really down on other cheaters, but he knew that other people were cheating, right? So that's probably an indicator too. And yeah, just it's in a perfect world we wouldn't have to deal with this, and we'd have 20, 50, 100 players running with it. But we've lost a lot of people playing, a lot of good people that came in that wanted just a fun event. Uh, that's why I went to Unrated after about 6 months to a year. And even that got run over. No tools to stop it. That's pretty sad, but I enjoy this. I enjoy talking. I enjoy the play by play, and uh, when we got the people that came in tonight, very much respect and thank you guys for coming in to get this started. And it's all about you guys. So we'll see how this ends. We're 55 minutes in, so I will go to the leaderboard. Right now, Spider-Man with 5 points. It's close. Fantasiana with 2, Bella Maurice with 2, Sean Baroy with 2, and Ezekiel Coleman with 0. Spider-Man, 2 wins, 2 games, with 5 points on fire. Playing Fantasia on chess. Fantasia is playing pretty darn well tonight. And she always does. And she has played 1 game and has 2 points. She is in second currently. So Fantasiana has a chance for another medal tonight, which is a great thing. Bella Maurice, 1 win, 1 loss, 2 points. Bella with a solid chance currently in third, and Sean Baroy, 1 win, 2 losses for 2 points. So 3 of 5 players tonight are going to win a medal, and hopefully it's our regulars. And it's anybody's game right now. It's anybody's game. And it looks like we're not going to have any ads from anybody. So from that standpoint, with 54 minutes to go, hopefully we'll get the games going. But this is between 1 and 2 right now. Of course, I don't talk about position. But Fantasiana putting up a fight. Bella trying to break that into second place in this game. And Bella, let me know the review on this one, if you would, after the game's over. Fantasiana and Twitch congratulating Spider-Man on the win. Spider-Man taking a bigger lead now. Jumping out to a 7-point lead. We'll go back to the next game here, which is Spider-Man and Sean Baroy. And then jump back to this game. So Sean Baroy from the US, Diamond member with the black pieces, and Spider-Man, the Platinum member, 1469 from the US. Platinum versus Diamond member. They are first and third. Spider-Man has 3 wins in a row. We're going to go back to Bella Maurice and then back to this game. So got a feeling that okay, it didn't see the pin where he could, with the pin on the bishop, where he get that bishop, but Bella did catch that. Great game by Bella. And Ezekiel versus Fantasiana. We're going to go Spider-Man, Sean Baroy, first and third. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn the lights on and get those lights on. Hey, princess. Oh, you're fine. Kiddo, you're fine. Sean Baroy with the black pieces tonight. 2 points. Big win here and right in the thick of things. Howdy, howdy. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Yeah, what is she? Oh, yeah. Love, loves. Love, loves. You're a good girl. Right. Yeah. There you go. Okay, back to the action. Watching Sean Baroy and Spider-Man. 2 games going. Oh. Hope you're having a good night. 77-70. Okay. Thank you, Beauty. Appreciate it. Thank you, Bill. Had a question in that mid game. Then all of a sudden it seemed like he started playing normal again in the end game. Player like yourself with the ratings that you have and the ratings that I have wouldn't have made those mistakes. And even an 800, I don't think would make those mistakes, but we'll see. Okay, Fantasiana with a win. And now Bella Maurice and Fantasiana. And this is 5-4, 1 point apart. 1 point apart. Bella got that big win. And I believe that was in a row. So Bella can move up against Spider-Man, where Fantasiana Chess can also move up into second. This is between second and third. We're going to keep it right here. I am going to go and put Spider-Man Sean Baroy in the small screen. Sean Baroy with the black pieces in this one, and Spider-Man with the white pieces. I actually like Chess 960, the 10-minute games, and I really enjoy them. And Spider-Man with a win now, and we'll go to that position. And just took advantage in the mid game. And a nice mate. Nice mating net right there. That was pretty sweet. Spider-Man and Ezekiel now. But we will concentrate on Bella and Fantasiana, the ladies playing tonight. Fantasiana having a great chance for a medal. She's worked hard for it. She's had 2 goals with lower ELO events. One was the Swiss tournament. We had a low turnout, 8 people. Usually we never went under about 17 players, 15 players, up until all of a sudden all that shit went down. And it really is too bad. I know I was telling them straight. And that's all you can do, you know. I don't talk about position because even if I talked about in general terms, it could tip somebody, and I really do want my arenas to be fair and for everybody to enjoy them. And so, like I see things right here uh, for both players, what they're trying to do and accomplish, and I could say stuff like that, but it would affect the game, and that's not what I've ever been about. I want everybody to enjoy the game. It might be. Hardly anybody talks in that club. Uh, I think we got maybe 11 people to 15 people they're all active. It used to be over 200 players in the club on chess.com. It's almost similar like Discord. I don't understand why nobody chats in there. And just I mean, when I update and there's something update, somebody will say something every once in a while. But there hasn't been a flow. And same with the chess club. I mean, I used to run events until we had a live streamer come in and get banned. And then I still ran for a year and a half, you know, up until this last Christmas. Uh, Daily tournaments and, for people to play each other. And we could get 10 players and we have over 115 now because it was around 200. And I knocked them down to 115. I think I think with 115 players, even with the 200, we could not get a 20-player tournament going at all. And when I write, only a few people write back. So um, I do see that we have about 15 uh, active. Usually, when I put the arenas up the night before, I get 6 to 7 people watching. I used to be a 30 to 50. And but I don't know why that is. You know, I post, as you know, almost every other day, and nobody comments. Nobody responds. Nobody. So, and then I check it about every 6 months to a year, and I go through it and take everybody that's inactive on chess.com. We get a few people. I think this year we've had three to five that wanted to invite to it. One, of course, just got invited and just got knocked out by cheating. And once they get banned, they disappear from your club. But Lamoska, I do not know why. But to me, it's a dead club. I mean, I do everything I can to keep it going and talk and make events and let everybody know what's happening, and nobody responds. And we get, from the club, uh, the 7 to 10 people that watch. Sometimes we get 18, that'll read it. But that's when something happens. Usually they want to know what the chaos is. Um, I think we only got 18 on the fact that, I'm selling my house and that I had to take June off because Shadow passed away. I have the community tabs on JJ Plays Chess and JJ Plays Arc Raiders, JJ Plays Wizardry, and I put that community thing up of Shadow and showed different pictures on each one. And I wanted to see how many people would actually comment and actually, appreciate it. And he was an amazing cat. He actually really did talk, and he called me John by name, freaked Regina out about 3 o'clock in the morning when she was my roommate. But he knew about 4 more words, and I think 6, but 4 to 6 words, John included. But how many cats call you by name? And I wanted to see I think 4 people have seen it. There are 4 likes on one of them. I think that was the most, and maybe 1 comment each. I mean, people just don't comment anymore on that stuff. Yeah. Are you out, Spider-Man? I know it's 5 in the morning, man. Yeah, I don't think so either. It's between Bella and Fantasiana here. You know, I mean, it's Fantasiana sure improved. Bella has too. So I mean, it really pays to play in these. You have a great vacation. Thank you for coming in, Spider-Man. And you just be safe. Have a great vacation in Greece. That is really cool. I hope you enjoy it. When I was in Spain in 1991, I had 2 weeks of bliss. It was amazing. I went to Copenhagen too. Absolutely flipping incredible. Nicely done by Bello. Now it's going to be really interesting. This game is not over. Ezekiel and Chamberoy, 37 minutes to go. We're going to keep on this Fantasia on Chess and Bella Maurice game. This is going to be pretty interesting. By the way, Spider-Man came in and it was on his vacation. It's 5 o'clock in the morning in Greece. And I hope he has a blast there. I hope he really enjoys it. And with that, he came to play tonight. So also Brentos Mentos got it started too, but had to leave, which is too bad. Thank you for everybody that got it started. And I hope Ezekiel learns not to cheat. I mean, I hope. Um, I was not surprised though when it happened last week. So once you start cheating, it can't stop. I don't think. That's just my opinion. I've never cheated in chess. I've never cheated on any online game. Never. Just will not freaking do it. No. I represent my parents every day. You know? And there's little signs as you grow up, man. If you're always trying to, get the best side hustle and bullshit, you know, karma comes around. It really does. And man, my parents taught me to be straight up. Treat people how you want to be treated, So that's not always the way of the world. So hopefully this is a good lesson for the kid. If he's a kid, I don't know. Yeah, he is a. He told me, and I haven't confirmed it, but I'll believe him because he's a really good, solid player. He's a uh, USCF expert. Is what he told me, and I believe him. And I really appreciate that he comes in and supports the channel. I really do. is your second and third place right now. They are 1 point apart, too. I knew Fantasia was going to fall for that. Boy, move out. Don't get your king and rook on the side of the board. But what a great game, Fantasia. I played Bella Maurice. Congratulations. Great game. And what a barn burner of a game that was. Congrats, you guys. Great job. We got Sean Baroy, the Diamond member, with 2 points. Ezekiel has not won a game yet. If he's playing for real, good on him. Good on him. And Sean Baroy, a winner. And that'll give Sean Baroy 4 points, I believe. It's going to get close here. 31 minutes to go. So it's going to be between Fantasian and Sean and Bella, depending on the standings here. We're going to go to those right now. It's only a 5-point difference. Spider-Man has left the building. He is in Greece on vacation, and he came in just to come in and play in our arenas. And I very much appreciate that. Bella Maurice from France. All regulars here, all fan favorites. Bella with 9 has won 3 in a row. Lost the first one, has won 3 in a row, 9 points, second place. Fantasiana, 2 wins, 2 losses. 4 games total, 4 points. Sean Baroy, 2 wins and 3 losses, which puts him in fourth in the tiebreaker with 4 points. So we'll come down to Fantasiana and Sean playing. There's 30 minutes, so if they do get a rotation, but Spider-Man's gone. So can Bella catch Spider-Man? We'll see. Bella's on fire. Spider-Man 5 of 5 tonight, 5 wins, 0 losses. He usually doesn't go undefeated, but with this low amount of games, he is a good player. And so we got a couple of USCF experts to come in. So that's what he told me. I have not confirmed it, but watching him play as well as he does, he is extremely strong. And Fantasiana has to step away, but it is morning there, so she has real life responsibilities. And if the tournament isn't over, you've got, don't worry. If you come back, you come back. If you don't, you don't. Don't worry. Thank you for getting us started. Appreciate everybody that got us started. Appreciate Lamosca for letting me know, and Spider-Man, and Fantasia and Sean, even Ezekiel to get it started. If he's playing straight up, fine, you know. And it looks to me he might be. So it's just, cheating is rampant in chess.com, and it hopefully for a young kid, if he is indeed young, he'll learn his lesson and not do it again. So hopefully. But thank you all for coming in tonight. That is going to change things a little bit because there's not going to be a lot of matchups because of that. So we're only going to have one game now. So it's Sean and Bella. So Sean can move up with a win here. Diamond member from the US, 1197 tonight, 1288 for Bella from France with 9 points. This is between second and fourth. This is going to be a big game here. And Sean getting 4 points to tie Fantasia. Fantasia has real life commitments in Indonesia, so she does try to get back in at the end, but don't push it. I don't want anybody rushing and get hurt or whatever. In real life, I want everybody to just be copacetic and have fun, enjoy the moment, be safe always. So Bella and Sean have played a lot of matches against each other. They've been regulars here for a while. Bella from France, very strong contender, as well as Sean Baroy. And their ratings show that they are very similar. So it's going to be a very unique game here. And that's a huge one. Plenty of time, 27-13 left. Chess 960 rated. Lavoska says something I'm not going to repeat. it's a good something. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing bad. And in YouTube, there's a 5-second delay, so just saw that move. Following is free on Twitch, JJ's Chess Pots and Palace. Subbing gets you ad-free and channel points. Of course, following gets you channel points as well. And better emojis. My former TD helped me with those. And I created the animated ones. He created the stationary ones. But don't have a lot of subs on twitch.tv. I do appreciate everybody comes in. It brings my average over 3 at least per chess live stream. And Wizardry started to do it. People are starting to see it with Wizardry, but I only run that set on Sundays. Arc Raiders, for some reason, nobody watches it. I don't know why. And I've been playing Arc Raiders since November. Wizardry since last May. So I appreciate everybody. But they don't cross over. Only like Lamoska and a couple other people. There's only maybe 1 or 2 that cross over. But they don't stay to watch the whole thing. So when I get the channel averages, I got like a 0.02 average for Arc Raiders. And I actually broke 3 people average on Wizardry. And usually gets to about 3.5 on every once in a while I'll get a 5 or a 7 if we have a good turnout, And it used to be up to higher than that, but never broke 10. Have never broke 10 on Twitch. And then YouTube with the views in chess in Arc Raiders is crazy. I add them together because I do dual format. I mean, it's 158 people watching, and with those views, sometimes even higher, up to 200. But on Twitch, nothing. It's crickets. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Very interesting game here. And with 23 minutes to go, it does change things a bit. Wizardry has a special event right now. JJ plays Wizardry. I've got the actual 30-minute final level of this Ghost Castle event, which is actually really cool. And it was a Final Fantasy 11 collab. So if you're into Final Fantasy, I have two of the characters that of the three that they dropped initially, and they've mentioned three other characters in this when you do that castle for the first time. And so Lion is one, and the priestess's father, I can't remember, but and there's somebody else. So with that, I think they're going to drop three more. This is like a month and a half, 2-month event, and it's good. I gotta say, they are knocking it out of the park with this event. Absolutely knocking it out of the park. But with the reason I separated, I thought people that wanted to see chess, they can see chess, and then Wizardry. JJ plays Wizardry, JJ plays chess, JJ plays Arc Raiders, and probably should have combined them because I have just broke 2,000 subs, and subs are free on YouTube. Broke 2,000 on JJ Plays Arc Raiders. Yet on Twitch, nobody watches. It's and I'm actually affiliated. I get some ad revenue, not much, $65 maybe over 2 months. I think I'm getting 52. I think this month, but with that, it just is really weird. Looking at the stats and stuff and why and how and everything. But if I had added the channel together and put them all together, be up to about 4,000 subs. Wizardry, Japan loves Wizardry, and U.S. forgot about it. I mean, it was the original forefather with Ultima, with Lord British, 1981. I mean, these were the big name games back then. Wizardry and Ultima. And Final Fantasy came later, Might and Magic a year or two after. But these are the forefathers of RPG gaming. And man, the US, they don't watch it. So it's crazy. But this game is really good. Wizardry Various Daphne. It's getting better all the time. But this Final Fantasy collab that's on right now is just absolutely incredible. Really enjoying it. Not going to have a lot of time to play it now with everything going on, but I should get my second run on the castle and get that completed. First one was absolutely epic, and that 30-minute video is up there on JJ Plays Wizardry, and it's crazy. It was really cool. I gotta say, it was really cool. Tomorrow night's gonna be Arc Raiders. Hopefully, somebody comes in to watch. We'll see. And I'm going to keep doing it because these are the games I love. So, I mean, I do this for the love of the game anyway. So we'll see what happens. But might have one person the whole time in Twitch. And then if they watch for maybe an hour, I think it averages out. It does. It averages out like 0.05 or 0.02. But then all of a sudden I look at the YouTube stats and 100, you combine the horizontal and the vertical format because I'm now dual streaming in YouTube, and comes out to about 150 people watching. This game is totally crazy. I know it is. I can't talk about it, so that's the only reason why I'm not. The Mosca just said this game is absolutely crazy on YouTube. It's 18 minutes to go, only one game. I might grab some popcorn. It's getting late. I think I'll do that. I'm kind of hungry. We see two lead changes, big ones, big ones in this. What a battle between the two. I wasn't joking. I was eating some popcorn over in the corner. Was that a crazy game or what? I was saying, Sean, with the rook back there and your pawns that way, go for the perpetual, buddy. Go for the perpetual. But no. Bella loses the rook, loses the knight, and in time trouble. And that time trouble was really tough because I don't know if I would have survived that as well. What a great game. And Sean moves up. Pass, Fantasia on a chess. That was one of the crazier games I've seen it between you two guys. Guy gal. Between you and Bell, holy smokes, that was absolutely nuts. Bell losing the queen just right off the bat. Then Sean just saying, hey, you can have my queen back too, and I'm going to give you another piece. So now I'm way down. And then all of a sudden it flips like that. That was a great game. That was a great game, you guys. What a crazy game. Stockfish had a heart attack. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's crazy. So I don't think we're going to get another game in 11:52. Fantasiana might come back. She has real life responsibilities over in Indonesia, so she is going to try to get back. That puts Sean over, so I am not going to go to the leaderboard because I kind of know who's first, second, third, but we'll leave it in suspense. But Fantasiana would have to come back and get one more game in, and we'll see. So thank you all for watching tonight. Man, what a game to end it on. 11 minutes left. It's too bad we only got 5 players to play tonight. And I saw your oof, Lamosca, when the first queen bit the dust. And then when you said this game's crazy, yeah, that's when the second queen went off the board. Crazy ending. Crazy ending. I didn't see that coming. I thought it was definitely going to be a draw. Yeah, you gotta stay quiet during those. I mean, you're okay to say something, but I mean, fair play policy, and we all know that. So everybody that's been in here for a long time, I'll put that up with my Nightbot, but nobody convinces, which is a really good group. It always has been like that. Nobody convinces in the chat, either in YouTube or in Twitch, which is really nice. But we're waiting for another game, and I don't know if we're going to get it. And I'm hungry. Sorry about that. Munch, munch. Eating some Triscuits. But it looks like this arena is over. Got to wait for the time to go down. Has anybody got any questions or anything? What a way to end it, though. And I don't know if Sean caught Bella with that. Sean got to win. This is 2 in a row. I would believe it would be 3 points. And then with On Fire, it would be the next would be 5. But I may be wrong on that. Definitely made for some fireworks at the end for sure. I didn't have dinner, folks, so I apologize. My home foreclosure? It's not a foreclosure. Yeah, it's not a foreclosure. I'm not being forced. I put my house up for sale. Yeah. The buyer made an offer. I made a counter. They accepted. I accepted. Now it goes to closing. Yeah, it's not. Don't tell everybody, yeah, I'm being foreclosed on. Don't want another rumor out there. Yeah. And they can wait till the last day if they want to bail out. I mean, that's what's scary is because I'm going to have to move everything out, make sure. I hope they buy it. I think they're serious. I think there's a serious offer. So they have a inspector coming tomorrow. Yeah, couple weeks, 20 days. I have 5 days grace period after, but I want to be out by 8:31. When it closes, I want to have everything clean. I've already called the cleaning company. Of course, they didn't call me back. Nobody calls me back. It's just crazy. Trying to check on apartments, trying to check on mobile homes. Um, any option. I know my friends are going to help me next week to move everything, so I might have to cancel some of the streams. Um, Next week or this upcoming weekend. So, and pray for it to close. Pray for it to sell because I'm doing the right thing in selling the house. I'm doing the right thing. Now, will I be homeless? That's a question. Not homeless forever, but you know, I might not be able to get an apartment. I might not be able to get something in this short amount of time. So, um, probably have to be in a hotel, with my cat. So it's a little worried about that. Definitely worried about it. And I'm probably going to have to move away from the area because there's just nothing available here right now. And of course, I've put it out in the airwaves that I need something, you know, and none of my friends have been able to find anything either. It's going to be tight. And to be honest, at 70 years old, man, I'm stressed. I really am. I got to make sure everything is right, everything's done. And then, man, great unknown. I don't even know where I'm going to move to. I mean, it's going to be like really quick, and hopefully, I make the right decision in that. So, I wanted to just get one of these lower end mobile homes on a low end lot, but I think the best thing to do is to get an apartment. But apartments are freaking nuts right now on in Oregon, especially on the coast. I mean, you just can't. $2,000 for a 333 square foot freaking um, whatchamacallit, what do they call those? The studio. you know, 2,500 for a two bedroom. I mean, Yeah, I'm toast. And I knew this would happen. Yeah, it's been a rough year. But I was not forced to sell my house, just so you know. It wasn't a foreclosure. We put the house up for sale. Somebody offered. We countered. They accepted it. And they're bringing the inspector tomorrow. And if the inspector okays my house, the house should sell on the 31st. It's been crazy. It has. Man, first 2 months were pretty good. Till last couple of weeks of February. Normal year. Lived here for 18 years. I mean, it's beautiful here. It's amazing. And they will be happy with the house once they buy it. I mean, they will. And I've enjoyed the heck out of this place. It's an amazing place. And I really, really love the view. You can't get a better view here for the price that I sold it for. And hey, Taco Bell's Life, how you doing? Waiting for this to end, this arena to end. If anybody does channel points, please let me know because I am in multi-chat, so I can see both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So Fantasiana gets in with 34 seconds to go. Fantasiana goes, oh my God, I got to get back in here. Anyway, she had real life commitments, so she left. She's coming back. Yeah, it's a rated. All my arenas are rated now due to the cheating that went on in the last couple of weeks. Last week, especially. No rules, no high cap. Go with chess.com's fair play policy only and let them have at it. And if they run into somebody suspect, report them. So, game was aborted. It's too bad that Fantasiana couldn't be playing at that time. That was a huge win by Sean Baroy, which over Bella. And Bella had it in the bag with about a minute to go. So that was amazing. 3 lead changes in that one quickly. Bella lost it. They got the queen, then gained it. Looked like it was going to be a slam dunk. And then Sean pulled it out. The arena is over. I would, Al Hassan, but the arena just ended. So we will look at the leaderboard and the final position here. And I do that for YouTube and Twitch. All you got to do is come in Twitch, AJ's Chess Pots Palace on twitch.tv. And only 5 people tonight. That's all we got. So, Spider-Man. 1484 in Chess 960 from the US, platinum member 505. And he is in Greece right now, in vacation. And it was 5 o'clock in the morning there, and he went in and let's not be negative to other people that have been here for a long time. Ali Hassan, I take offense. I want people to be respectful here. You know, I really do, and I will time out people. I will boot people on my Twitch. So don't go at La Mosca. Pretty serious about that. I'm 70 years old. I don't take much shit very well. So be nice. Okay, Spider Man, 5 wins, 0 losses, 17 points. He is in Greece on vacay. What a great time. Bella Maurice pulls it out, 3 wins and 2 losses, 9 points tonight for the silver from France. 1276 in chess 960. Sean Baroy, last second battle with Bella Maurice. It went one way, it went the other way, it went back, it went forth, it went crazy. What an ending in that game. Got 2 in a row and pulled away and was in 4th position in a tiebreaker with Fantasiana. Fantasiana had to leave with 30 minutes to go or she would have been playing, so we don't know how that would have ended. But Sean with the bronze, 3 wins, 3 losses. But the last 2 were huge. Fantasiana chess, 2 wins, 2 losses, and wasn't able to play. Tried to get in with 34 seconds. It was already over. And would have played Sean Baroy. So it's too bad we didn't get to see that. It was a great, great night. Thank you to everybody that got us started. And congratulations, Spider-Man, Platinum member of chess.com. The U.S. takes it with the gold. France with the silver. The U.S. in 3rd with the bronze. Indonesia in 4th and the U.S. in 5th. Thank you all for watching tonight. Thank you for participating. And I appreciate all of you that come back in and still support the channel. We've really taken it on the nose, man. Not a lot of people playing in these, and it really, it's too bad. But I am selling my house. The inspection's tomorrow. So probably know in about a week or two that, the house is going to indeed sell. And hopefully that goes through. And then I will have a very short, limited time to get everything out and find a place. And I do not have a place set up or lined up. So probably be off the net in September, early September. I will be back. I'll come back, obviously, when I find a place. So, and we'll start running just like I normally do, but until I get settled. So the next 2 weeks, I will probably run these at night because there's not much I can do at night with everything else. I'll be doing everything during the day. So there will be times when I have to cancel within short notice. So go to Discord or go to my chess.com, JJ's Chess Pots and Palace on chess.com club, or I will always try to get in Discord if something happens and I, can't make a stream. Sometimes I miss, sometimes there's no way I can do it, but try to get in there. So as it gets closer to the 31st, I'll probably miss a few streams. So Lamoska, good night, JJ. See you on Arc Raiders. And Lamoska, thank you for coming in and watching and staying there. I mean, I very much appreciate that because it does help. It helps on Twitch more than it helps on YouTube, but I very much appreciate it. I wish more people would watch that, talk and chat and get it going, but it just hasn't. And, between the two formats on JJ Plays Arc Raiders with, I've got 2,000 subs there. I have more subs than the chess, than JJ Plays Chess. And with Wizardry, of course, Dracom is a Japanese company, and Japan loves Wizardry. But U.S. and North American players forgot about Wizardry. It was the forefather game with Ultima back in 1981 for RPG. Brought standalone games, visual games to computer, personal computer. It was a forerunner with Ultima, and they had eight of them over the years. And It is too bad that more North Americans don't play the game because it is absolutely fantastic. And this is the best Wizardry I've ever played, and I'm not lying. I'm not BSing. Um, I'm not. I'm too small. I'm not promoted by anybody. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is my actual opinions, and I've been playing games since 1981 standalone, and then 29 years of MMOs, and without a doubt, the best Wizardry game ever made. Makes the other games look like, skill games. Um, so with that, it is kind of surprising that I do have a big, following with Arc Raiders on YouTube and Twitch, man. Nobody comes in and supports the channel. So I think I average like 0.02. I think, and it brings my average down. And I really don't care because I want to, I love streaming. I enjoy it. It keeps me active. It keeps me alert. I'm 70 years old, probably the oldest live streamer on Arc Raiders. That has been going on Arc Raiders since November. And not in chess, not in Wizardry, but in Arc Raiders. And I enjoy it. So I think my average on Twitch right now is 1.6 average of people watch me when I live stream. These live streams. 1.6. That's how bad it is. Pretty tough, and I don't care because I love doing it. So thank you for watching wherever you watch. I don't care. JJ's Chess Potcher Palace on Twitch. Following is free. JJ plays chess, of course, tonight. Tomorrow night it's going to be JJ plays Arc Raiders. Sunday nights, every Sunday, Wizardry. JJ plays Wizardry. And good night, everybody. Taco Bell saying America. And he's going to try to play the next one. That is cool, Taco. Yeah, that's Friday night. It'll be rated. And Taco and Fantasiana and Bella and Snowman's, which is Sean. Spider-Man, Bella, and Sean. And congrats to that Spider-Man on the vacay in Greece, man. I bet that is fantastic. I can't believe he decided to play chess tonight on my channel, but I very much appreciate him. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the flip side. Arc Raiders tomorrow night. Thursday night, if nothing weird happens, at 7 o'clock it'll be chess puzzles and chess challenges. I'm going to start taking rated games again. I'm just going to take rated games. If they cheat against me, I'll see the bans in chess.com. But I think I'm going to do that. So it'll be chess challenges and chess puzzles on Thursday night. Friday night is Friday Night Blast. And I'm not sure what arena I'm going to pull for you guys. But it might be a rapid again. We'll see. And Saturday night is Arc Raiders. Sunday night is Wizardry. Guys, have a great one. Thank you for supporting the channel. Guys rock.